folks, I'm Laura Tempest Zakroff, and this is the Witchual Workout. Today's inspiration is Herne the Hunter, so we are going to bring in some horn god energy and particularly a slow, strong movement. Let's get started. Beginning as always with our 3 breaths. First breath, in. And exhale. Next breath in. And exhale. And our last deep breath. And exhale. Let's become more fully present in our bodies, starting with our feet, being aware of how the ground feels. You can move gently side to side, shifting your weight. The left foot, the right foot. Thinking about the texture, the temperature of the ground. Right, toes, balls, and heels of your feet, making contact. Alright, and now let's build up the rest of our body. So remember, for our feet, into our ankles, thinking about those calf muscles, gently bending the knees and straightening, having a little pulse there. Thinking about your thighs and your glutes and your pelvis, engaging through the pelvis, using those lower abs into the belly, lifting the chest, standing out through the arms, back up through the chest, into the neck, and out. Connecting with the full body. And doing a little shoulder rolls, moving back first. And reverse. And relax. Alright, feet underneath you. Extend forward, stretching forward with the arms, straightening the back, and then gently bending, relaxing, and folding from the hips so that you're hanging from your hips. If you can touch the floor, great. If not, that's totally fine. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bend your knees, and slowly roll back up. Building and stacking your spine, and reaching up, extending up, feel that stretch all the way to your hip socket, pulling up. Good. Now we're going to do a side scoop, bringing it up and over. Lead with the elbows, pull back out. Rotate the shoulder and flow down. And one more on the other side. And straighten back up. Good. So, for tapping into Herne the Hunter, we're going to think about being in a forest, perhaps at dawn, right? Or maybe it's dusk. And so let's orient ourselves in the forest by using the elements. The wind coming through the trees, rustling the leaves, breathing. Those first rays of sun, maybe the last ones of the day, filtering through. There's a stream nearby. You can hear it trickling over rocks and ferns. And then the earth, the layers of the forest itself, rising up into plants and the trees, reaching towards the sky, And connecting back down to the ground. Extending out all around you. Being present within yourself. So for this, we're going to focus on strong walking. Now, if you're unable to use your legs, I want you to keep your focus still on your upper body, at least, keeping it strong and open, extending your chest. So breathing, and you can move your arms. That same sort of energy up here. So, with that strong walk, to engage a proper walk, we're going to do it from starting from the thigh. Turn to the side here. Starting up here, my weight right now is on my opposite leg, the left one right now. Extending the toe, placing the ball, and then the heel. And as I step finally on the heel, my weight comes fully onto that foot, and I'm able to do the same on the other side. So, what this allows is for a very clean, stealthy, and healthy walk. Walking often heel to toe can put a lot of stress on the rest of your body. So just practice, right? Keeping the chest nice and lifted, chin up. And I'm going to move this in a very small little circle. And I'm really picking my feet up as I walk here. Do what's comfortable for you. Keep it down low. Other direction. And front. Again, if you're seated, just use the arms to give purpose. If walking like this is new to you and the arms are too much, just focus on the feet. It's totally fine. Feel that weight change and think toe ball heel, toe ball heel, toe ball heel. Now back to center. Imagine you are in the woods and listening. And you hear the forest all around you. And you move quietly, strongly through the forest. With your head up, your chin up, parallel to the ground. And it's just walking, but walking with purpose and intent. Using the energy open from the center of the body and the chest receiving. It's far more engaged than the hunched round like this, right? Big difference in the body. Up and lift. And open up. Reaching for the sky again. Feeling the ground. Surveying the forest around you. And allowing your chest to open up and turn from the hips. Let's open up our stance, wider position, with a little more of a weight change. Feel that. And same type of walk, still with this wide stance. And think about that Kernanus on the Gundestrup cauldron. Be sitting cross-legged. Right. This is if that was moving energy-wise, right? And bring it back in a little closer. Going up, out, moving through the woods, clearing the debris and the brushes. And pulling the energy up from the ground. Allowing the fingers to be open, look like antlers. Do a little bit of a lunge here. So I'm allowing that back leg to stretch, embraced by the front. And then switch. Do one more here. Do to the side so you can also see. And to the other side. Good stretch on that back leg, but be gentle, especially if you haven't been doing a lot of movement. Bringing back in. And let's move just a little faster. Same movement, just rotating in a circle. Bring the arms down. Focus back to center. Step. Step. Chin up. Feet back to center. To the belly. And that's today's exercise.